So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And oh, that... Nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Allen's throw taken in by Cooper here. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. Now Allen again. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Falcons are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And looking to throw, Penix. Got a man, it's London. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Look at the big man rumble. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Penix on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Fielded just inside the 20. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. He's been almost impossible to bottle up. You see that number 10 on your screen, a big reason why they have the lead.
One of the guys that's being featured in this game and making sure that he's targeted because they do trust him with the ball. That's why they go back to him time and time again.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey,
toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by, the ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
It'll be a gain of 5, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now Penix. And that will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. He'll return it from the 6. Powerful running. And now the spin. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. This 2nd and 4. Here's Allen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is taken in at the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To the air, Penix. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The rookie from Washington. Put it right where he needs to. He's got his guys a first down. Penix going to look to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So the big play nullified. A legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do